Hi, I'm Rosanna Scotto, and welcome to my family's restaurant, Fresco by Scotto. We've been here 30 years. Hey, page 6, come on inside and let's have a meatball. I want you to meet my daughter. She's my partner, Jenna Ruggiero. Meet everybody from page 6.
Hi, page 6.
Okay, so Fresco by Scotto is a modern Tuscan feel. She's the modern, I guess I'm the Tuscan feel, I'm not sure. How would you describe it?
I would say you're bringing in 30 years of tradition and classic Italian food, and I'm bringing in the modern, edgy, futuristic side of things.
Can we have a meatball now? Come on in. Yes, we have VIPs, yes, we have celebrities, and of course we have the people who regularly come to Fresco by Scotto because they want the comfort food.
Absolutely.
And that includes Sylvester Stallone. Talk about what you did with Sly and his wife Jennifer and the girls.
So we always do something special for Sly, but on this one occasion, he came for dinner with his daughters, and we were feeling in a festive mood that night. So we were like, let's surprise Sly. We're gonna play his theme song across every single speaker in the restaurant and surprise him with a giant cannoli. And everyone in the restaurant started following us as the big cannoli was walking down the aisle to Sly, and it was pretty special.
It was fun. It was an epic night. So welcome to the main dining room at Fresco by Scotto, and if you're looking for the meatball, here it is. All beef with a little surprise. This is Mama Scotto's recipe, but I want you to see the inside. Oh, baby, yes, yes, yes. Tender. What are some of the other staples we have at Fresco?
We also have our potato and zucchini chips with gorgonzola cheese.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, we call this Scotto crack.
Yes.
You cannot have just one.
No.
No, but it's healthy because there's zucchini in here. And we originally had just potato chips. We added the zucchini for the healthy part of it. So we've had a lot of politicians come to Fresco by Scotto on both sides of the aisle. For example, we've had President Biden. He wanted to sit in the back with Jill. Donald Trump, when he was president, he came here. He wanted to sit in the front. By the way, he likes his steak well done, all his meat well done. And Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, she came in here once for a fundraiser. And her people told us when she comes in here, she needs to come in a separate entrance and she needs her own bathroom. So there was only one bathroom we could give her, which was the staff bathroom downstairs. We repainted it, we got new toilet seats, we put new paper out, we freshened everything up. P.S. she never used it. So when she came about a year ago, we said, by the way, we did a whole toilet for you that you never used that time for the fundraiser. She said, can I use it now? So this is our gorgeous outdoor area at Fresco by Scotto. You know, we wanted to make you feel like you were in Capri without all the hassle of getting on a plane and the passport, blah, blah, blah. Larry Scott of Lawrence Scott Events created this beautiful lemon oasis. People love it. In fact, Bill Clinton, when he came to Fresco, he wanted to sit outside. It was so funny, that night that he was coming, we were like, should we call a photographer? Should we call page 6 and let them know that the president was coming and having dinner here? And we decided, you know what, let him have his meal alone, in peace. But the next thing you know, we see this man walking down the block with hundreds of people following him, like the Pied Piper. It was Bill Clinton. He had gone to do an interview at 30 Rock, and then he decided to walk to Fresco. And he had quite an entourage following him, not only the Secret Service, but people who liked Bill Clinton. And he came all the way here. He sat outside with his wife, the former Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton. One of our cosmopolitan specials at the bar here at Fresco. So we've had some fun times at the bar here. One time, Bryan Cranston had come in here with his wife, and after dinner, he decided he would hang out at the bar a little bit. He actually came behind this bar, and he started making cocktails with his mezcal, and he was showing our bartenders how to do it. People, of course, in the restaurant recognized him from Your Honor and Breaking Bad. and everybody went wild. He ate it up. It was fine. He was back here for like a half hour making cocktails. It was an epic night. I just want to tell you about this painting. This was our first painting at Fresco by Scotto by Greg Drasler, a surreal painter. We spotted him. We asked him to do something for our wall. We could only afford one picture. This was it. It's kind of fun because when you think about it, like, things are falling, artichokes are falling from the sky. It's kind of like a Scotto food fight without anybody getting hurt. But meanwhile, as time went on, we were able to buy more of Greg Dressler's works because we were making a little money. And so we're so fortunate to have his work here. We've had a lot of pop stars here, like Nick Jonas came in and Selena Gomez, and we've had, of course, comedians. I mean, just basically moments after that Oscar slap, Kevin Hart brought in Chris Rock. They had like this sit down. He brought his cameras and they discussed, obviously, the aftermath of that slap heard around the world. And they also dined on our food. This is our private room. We call it the Tuscan room, can you tell? We got lemons, we got little vines. It gets you in the vibe. If these walls could talk. Now, I'm not going to tell you everything that happened here, but I will tell you that a lot of famous faces have actually requested this room. First off, Jay-Z. He brought his Rock Nation top people here. They did sip his, do you say, his special cognac, but he wined and dined on our meatballs, our potato chips, our pastas. He went to town, and he really loved our music, which was so funny. He requested our tape, which actually my cousin Michelangelo Lacqua, he's a pretty famous DJ, he put together this beautiful music tape for us, and Jay-Z went home with it after he wined and dined here. Now, some other things I can kind of tell you about. There was a private dinner in here between two people. I'm going to give you initials because to this day nobody knows that they came here and had dinner. JF and KH. This whole room, one little table, very romantic, lights low. They ate beautifully, went out a back way. This is what I'm telling you, if these walls could talk. We gave them plenty of alone time, but it is a fun room, and you could do it for 2 people or 60. But it's a great place, and you have our special menu, and you know, the vibe is good here. I remember Whitney Houston, when she used to come in, she loved fettuccine Alfredo. Now, we never had that on the menu, ever, 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 just never did like that kind of sauce. But she would come in every Saturday night with Bobby Brown, and she wanted that. And our chef, he perfected it. She yearned for it, she craved it, and we gave it to her every Saturday night. And she was actually a lot of fun to have into the restaurant. People would go over and say hi to her, and she would be open to conversing with people. They were really, really nice couple to have here, and we have great memories of Whitney Houston in this restaurant. Well, you know, we've had some of those housewives, and those housewives can be kind of crazy. We've had everybody from Teresa to Melissa to the Countess Luann and Ramona. The silliest thing, you know, sometimes they have a little bit too much of this, or they pretend they're not drinking, and we have to hide the alcohol so it looks like they're having just water. But that was the silliest. Nobody's really like had any kind of drag down fights like they have in other restaurants. We have been so fortunate to have a lot of VIPs who come to Fresco by Scotto. And if I had to put my finger on why they feel comfortable here, is because we make them feel comfortable here. We treat them like they're part of our family, but we treat everybody like they're part of our family. But sometimes these VIPs, you know, they come from like a stuffy corporate world. We're more of like, hey, give me a hug, slap on the back. What do you want? Have a meatball, you know. And I think that they like the friendliness of it, the pedestrian quality that we have here, and the warmth. And I think that's why those VIPs keep coming back. Hope you had fun. Thank you so much, Page 6. Gotta go.